What is going on, my fellow comic book readers, collectors, and enthusiasts alike? I'm your host, Alt, here at Control-Alt-Defeat Comics, and it is Wednesday, which means it is New Comic Book Day. Welcome to my New Comic Book Day vlog. Today is Wednesday, February 11th, 2026, and we have got a nice bag here for you, courtesy of Alter Ego Comics, once again. But before we get into that, we are going to get into our top 3 from last week. And coming in at number 3 last week for Marvel, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 23, or Death Spiral Part 2. Next up for DC, in our number 2 spot, we have got Absolute Superman. This one was issue number 17. And then finally, here for our number 1 spot, of course, it was DCKO, the finale, issue number 5. Phenomenal. If you want to see some more information on my opinions on that, on those issues, you want to see my full in-depth review of those as well as everything else that I read from last week, go ahead and check out my weekly comic book review show linked in the description below. With that being said, let's go ahead and roll right on into our picks, our pulls, excuse me. Let's just get it on out here. And of course, as we always do, we started off with our, and we've got a pretty good stack this week. We started off with our weekly comic shop news. This is issue number 2012 for March 11th. I almost said 16th. That's not correct at all. So let's go ahead and get on into the top of the stack, the most hype for the week. And our most hype for the week this week is going to be a DC book. And that DC book is going to be, of course, Absolute Batman. This, you already know, this is always just such a huge, hyped book every week that it comes out. And this week is no exception. Cannot wait to read that. Next up for DC, we've got Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern, excuse me. This is issue number 12. Been really enjoying the Absolute Green Lantern story quite a bit so far. Then the next one we have here is Harley and Ivy, Life and Crimes. This is issue number 4. This one seems a little risque, but, you know, hey, I'm for it. And then we've got, next up on our list, Green Lantern Corps. This is issue number 14. I'm not caught up with this series, so that's why it's kind of low on my hype list for it. And then the last DC book that I picked up for the week is Aquaman. This is Emperor Aquaman. The start of the Empire storyline with issue number 15. I mostly was picking this up because of the DCKO tie-in stuff, so I am excited to read this to see. Maybe this will be the first time I really, start reading an ongoing Aquaman series. So, that's cool. Now, we are going to move on to Marvel, and our top of the stack for Marvel this week is going to go to Venom number 255, or part 3 of the Death Spiral event. Then, honestly, it's kind of a tie here between that and Hulk Smash Everything. This is issue number 4. The way issue number 3 ended off, I'm so hyped to read this. I might read this before I read Venom, to be honest with you. Next up on the Marvel list, 1776, issue number 5. I don't remember how many issues this series is supposed to be. Could this be the finale? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But very excited to read it nonetheless here. And then we've got The End 2099. Marvel loves to end things lately, so this is no different. This has actually been a pretty fun story so far. So we'll see where it goes from here. Then another one that might actually be a little more hyped than that, but this is Spider-Man, Meals to Astonish. It looks like a food-related thing, and, I mean, I'm kind of into that. I hope it's got actual recipes in it and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. I have no idea what this is, other than I saw it on the shelf, and I said, oh, I need that. And I got it. So, yeah. Then next up, we have got Doctor Strange, issue number 4. I've actually been enjoying the Doctor Strange storyline quite a bit so far. And that was the end of the Marvel stack, and now we are moving on to the independent comics, and the top of the stack for independent comics is going to be an Energon Universe book. We have got Transformers issue number 30. Cannot wait to read this one. I think next issue is, or maybe it's G.I. Joe that they're doing the crossover between these guys and between Transformers and G.I. Joes. But that crossover is coming soon, so very excited to get that when it comes out. But I'm really excited to see where this storyline with Elita 1 goes. Next up we've got Ordained. This is issue number 2. I've been waiting for the second issue to come out for quite a while, actually. I feel like it's skipped a couple months here. But yeah, really excited to read that. And then the next one is not technically a new comic, but it is not something that I picked up, and I've regretted it ever since, not just because of the price tag on it or anything, but just because I thought the story actually sounded really fun. And that is Dork. I picked up the second printing for issue 1, as well as the first printing of issue number 2 here. So, very excited to give those two a read. And then the last on the list, for you guys know what I'm going to say. I just keep getting it because I keep having it in my pull list, and I just keep not taking it off. But it's Turtles. We've still got Turtles. I still haven't read Turtles. Maybe I'll finally catch up on Turtles one day. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, Turtles. And, yeah, that is going to be it for the new Comic Book Day vlog this week. Nice, decent little stack of stuff for me to give a good read to, so I'm excited about that. Thank you so very much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it at any point, please drop a like, comment, or subscribe. Any kind of feedback or commentary you can leave me is always greatly appreciated. If there is anything that you think I missed out on my pull list this week that you picked up, let me know in the comments down below. If there is anything on my pull list that you are excited about, let me know that too. I'm always excited to have a conversation with you about comic books in the comments below. Comic books are my passion, and if you're watching this channel, I imagine they are yours as well. So thank you so very much for checking out this channel. I've recently hit 45 subscribers, so I am well on my way to my 100 subscriber goal by the end of the year. So if you have subscribed to this channel and helped contribute to me getting further towards that goal, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I sincerely appreciate it. I hope to see you soon in my next video. Have yourself a fantastic day, fantastic week, and I will see you next time.